Hello everybody and welcome to Verbling. I'm Teacher Ryan back for the next hour with our English class, and today the focus is going to be on practicing some reading and pronunciation, but of course, as always, we've got some other activities planned for you as well. And today's topic is summer and hot weather. And I know a lot of you students are living in areas where the temperature is continuing to get higher and higher this time of year. Here where I live in the Dominican Republic, that's the case. It's very, very hot every day. And as a lot of you know, if you've taken my classes before, I've got my fan right here, 12 inches away from me, just to keep cool while I teach these classes. So while we wait for some students to come in, let's just go over a few things. First of all, as with all Verbling teachers, I've got a Facebook page for Verbling. I can put the link here in the chat box, and that way you can visit that page. You can get updates on my classes and leave me a message if you would like to. I'm always happy to hear from you. And then also we want to talk about the mute button, the microphone, as we have our classes. It's best to keep your mics muted when you're not talking, obviously. The reason is if there's any ambient noise in the room or outside, it can come through your microphone and kind of disrupt the other students. So try to keep it on pause. Might have a button here. Maybe you'll have a button on your cord. Otherwise, you can go ahead up to the top of your Google Hangout, and you can just click that button there, and then when you're ready to participate in the class, you can go ahead and unmute, and away you go. So we've got lots of interesting things to talk about today. We're going to have 10 tips to stay cool during the summer, and we'll probably also have a chance to talk about our favorite things to do in the summertime, and also maybe some ideas we have about how to stay cool. Depending on how much time we have, there's some other activities I have planned for you as well, possibly including video and maybe even some music, but that's going to depend on students coming on into the class quick, and then we can get started with today's material. So if you're in the viewing area watching the class, why don't you click that join button, come on in, and then we can get started with today's material. So this is Teacher Ryan once again. As soon as we have some students in the class, we'll get started with today's lesson, and I'll be right back. Hey everybody, this is Teacher Ryan coming back at you for another English class today, focusing on reading and pronunciation. Of course, the success of all classes depends on its students. So we're waiting for some of you to join the class, so come on in. Maybe you'll get a chance to do all the reading today. What a great opportunity that would be to practice your pronunciation. So today's topic, as mentioned earlier, is about hot weather. And depending on where you're living right now, you might be experiencing some very hot weather, and there's going to be more on the way. So that presents with it a lot of challenges, especially to certain age groups and persons in certain occupations. I was looking at an article about the dangers of walking in the heat. And that's something we do a lot here. My wife and I don't have a car, so we're walking a lot. And it says no matter how fit you are, you need to be careful of the dangers of walking in the heat, especially if the humidity is high. So the amount of moisture in the air, that's what humidity is. And when that's extremely high, it presents problems. It can affect your breathing and everything. The article goes on to say that even experienced athletes can fall victim to serious heat-related ailments if they don't take special precautions. Okay, I see we have our first student has joined us today. Let's say hello to Shafar. Shafar, how you doing?
Yes, teacher, I'm doing fine. I'm well. Thank you for asking. What about you?
Yes, I'm doing well, thank you. So, Shafar, where do you live?
Uh, I'm I am living in Indonesia.
Say that one more time.
Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So,
Yeah.
what have you been doing today?
Not really much activity. I don't. I just maybe study in the morning, and right now is night in my country, and then tomorrow is the day of my religion uh, to how to say Eid Mubarak, and I feel awesome.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute. You're getting married tomorrow?
No, no. Eid Mubarak.
Your brother. Okay.
No, no,
Well, still,
no.
did I get it wrong again?
It's I don't. Oh my god. I get it done in Fablin chat.
Maybe can you just type it for me in the chat box?
Yeah, I type it in Fablin.
Okay. Oh, Mubarak.
Yes, you don't know that day?
No,
Yeah,
I
it's just
don't.
for Muslim. Yeah, yeah. You
Oh.
can uh browsing it in
Is it
in
a
Google.
it's a holiday, a special day?
Yes, special for Muslim special.
And what will you do?
Uh, in the morning, in the first hours, we prayer, and then after that we visit our family. Yeah, only that.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So it's a day of worship and then a day of
Uh,
family togetherness.
yes, for yes worship. Yeah.
And
Tomorrow.
and it, and it comes once a year.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, wow. Well, I hope you enjoy your day tomorrow with the family. It's always good
Yeah.
to see our family and spend time with them. So tell me, how hot is it in Indonesia this time of year?
Uh, I don't think so. If I recognize that, uh, in my opinion, it's not too hot and it's not too cold. It's warm.
It's just right. You like it.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Very good. So do you know what would the temperature be on average each day?
Okay. 28. 28 Celsius.
Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's a nice temperature.
Huh.
Here where I
Yeah.
live in the Dominican Republic right now, it's getting up into the 30s, especially in the sun around noon, it's probably up 35, 36, something like that. So
Uh, it's too hot.
it's very hot. Yes, indeed. I'm always running when I'm walking up the street. I'm always crossing the road to try and find a place where there's some shade so that I can get out of the sun.
Yeah. But
So
you won't be black.
yeah, it's important to do things to keep cool. We're going to talk more about that in just a minute. Now, Shafar, let me ask you a couple questions, though. what things about summer do you like most and least?
But summer, okay. In my country, it doesn't. We know that only two season, only two weather in my country. Only summer and when it's and raining. Yeah.
Summer and rain.
When yeah. And then when summer is what I'm like about summer is mm, we have a lot of things to do because it's not rain and uh, because when summer it doesn't mean to be it's very hot because we had a red temperature or base temperature right here. Yeah.
Okay. So your favorite thing about summer is that there's no rain and you can get lots of
Yeah.
things done, lots of activities.
Yes, of course.
Okay, very good. So, are there any particular activities or sports that you like to play in summer?
Mm, of course, like football and basketball. Only that the popular things in my country.
Okay, and when you say football, you're talking about like the World Cup type
Soccer.
football,
No, soccer. I
soccer.
mean soccer. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Not American football. All right. So let me ask you another question. What are your plans for the summer? Are you going to do anything or go anywhere special?
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Is it
Sure.
summer in your country?
Yes, it is. It is. It's
Yeah. But
for
but
you,
in
not yet.
my not yet. It just like transition summer to raining. So it's sometimes that we have raining in the morning and too hot in the afternoon. But it's that the raining season will come.
Okay, so let's just talk about that sentence. You said in the morning we have raining. Okay, so there's one thing that you would need to change in that sentence to make it correct. Can you pick out the error?
Okay, I know that. Morning we have rain.
Exactly. Very good. In the morning we have rain, and then after that you said, what did you say after that?
And then in the afternoon uh, we oh, what uh, we we get hot. I forgot.
Okay. Well, yeah, you could say that. In the afternoon we get hot, or maybe it would be better to say in the afternoon it gets hot. Whoops, let me type that out. So in the morning we have rain, and in the afternoon it gets hot. So that would be
Yes.
correct. Very good. All right, Shafar. So, what do you say we get to our reading article for today? We'll get started, and hopefully we'll get some other students joining us so that all the pressure's not on you to do the reading, but I'm sure you'll
Yeah.
do a fantastic job.
I don't understand. Where's the other student? It's Niswa.
Yeah, I don't know. We have a few people watching, but maybe they're just shy. A lot of you haven't had classes with me before, but
Yeah. And
we'll have a lot of fun together. Don't worry.
yeah.
Let's see.
The last time I saw you in the last month, and yeah.
It's been, you were in my class before, weren't you?
Yeah, yes, but it's too long ago.
Okay. Well, it's good that you made it today. I'm happy to see you again.
Yeah.
So here's our article. Would you like to read this headline from today's article?
Beat the heat. 10 tips to stay cool during summer.
Good. So I put the link to the article in the chat box in case you'd like to open it up in your own window. I know sometimes it's hard to read off of the Verbling window.
Oh, we have one.
Hey, we've got another warm body in our classroom. Hello. This is, I'm going to say, Antu.
Yeah, hello, how are you?
Good, good. How you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Awesome. Antu, where are you?
I come from Vietnam.
Oh, wow. Okay, fantastic. So, what have you been doing today?
Today I went to the church and now I have studying English with you.
Okay. So that's good. It's great to have you here. I think this is our first time in a class together.
Yeah, this is the first time I study with you.
Fantastic. So,
Yeah.
now are you a student or are you learning English for work?
Yeah, I want to learn in English for work, and in the future when I have baby, I want to teach baby my English by English.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, would you like to be an English teacher for Verbling, or would you like to work in a school?
Actually, I want to study English because main reason I want to study MBA, so I want to improve my English, and later, when I have baby, I want to talk with my baby. I want to teach by myself.
Okay, very
Yeah,
good. You'd like to
yeah,
be a private tutor in
yeah,
English.
yeah.
Excellent. So, tell me, Antu, is it hot in Vietnam right now?
Yes, it's hot now.
So, is everybody complaining because of the hot weather?
Yeah. Actually, I live in Ho Chi Minh, that is the south of Vietnam. So it's on year is hot.
Okay,
Yeah.
so doesn't matter what time of year it is, you experience this kind of heat.
Heat.
Heat. Hot weather or heat.
Yeah.
Okay, so this article will be good. I'm sure you'll enjoy some of these ideas, and we'll get started with a reading.
Yeah.
Let me bring my screen up, and now, are you able to open the link?
Yes.
Okay,
Beat the
good.
heat. 10 tip, right?
That's the
10 tip.
one.
Yeah.
So here we have a beautiful picture of the beach, and when we go to the beach, we want
Yeah.
the sun to shine and we want to experience the heat. It's so great to get in the ocean and cool off. But
Yeah.
it's not so great when we're working outside or doing other things.
Yeah.
So let's do a little bit of reading together.
Yeah.
And Antu, maybe I could get you to start, and I'll
Yeah.
highlight the first little bit of our article, and then we'll pause there. So anytime you're ready, Antu, you can read that section I've highlighted.
Okay, now I start to read. It's okay?
Yes, please.
Okay. School's out and you're planning a great summer with the family. The sunny skies are perfect for big trips, picnics, and other outdoor adventure, and you can't wait. But before you go out and enjoy, make sure you're protected from extreme heat. that the summer season can bring. As temperature rise in many parts of the country, we become vulnerable. How to read this? How to pronounce it?
This is pronounced vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
Yeah.
We become vulnerable to heat cramps, exhaustion, exhaustion,
Exhaustion.
exhaustion, dehydration, and heat stroke. Other adults, aged 50 to 70, and kids must be especially careful as they are more prone to these.
Okay. Good job. Wow, Antu. There was a few tricky words in there, but your reading was very good.
Thank you.
So what do you say? Should we practice a few of the words together? Let's look at, this one is an easy one. We just want to make sure when we pronounce this word that we get that S sound at the end. This word is pronounced skies.
Skies. Skies.
Very good. So the sunny skies. Can you say that? The sunny
The
skies.
sunny skies.
Perfect. Nicely done. And then we have a little bit further on. Here's another one. It's pretty easy too. This is pronounced with a long E sound. We want to say heat. Heat. Can you repeat that?
Heat.
Good. So let's just read part of the sentence. It says, you're protected from extreme heat.
You're protected from extreme heat.
Good, good. Extreme heat. Extreme heat.
Extreme heat.
Okay, good job. So if you can try with this word extreme to get that hard K sound in there. Extreme.
Extreme.
Let me just put in the chat box here. Oh, let's just say hi to Bob. He's joined us in our classroom. We'll say hello. How you doing, Bob?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, thank you.
Great.
Bob?
Hey, I'm good. I can't complain. I'm happy to be here with you guys. It's fun.
Thank you.
So, Bob, where are you from?
I'm from Rome, Italy.
Rome, Italy. Okay. Are you in summer, hot weather right now?
Completely.
Okay, so this is a good topic for you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to give you a chance to read in just a second. I'm just going to go back to work with Untu for a moment. So another word you had a little bit of trouble with is this one, and it's got that X sound again. So this is pronounced exhaustion. Exhaustion. Can you repeat that?
Exhaustion.
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 Okay, so let's try something. I'm going to put it in the chat box here. If we pronounce it with a K sound, ekza. Okay, maybe this will help. So you see in the chat box, I've given it a hard K sound, and then in the next syllable, we've got, it starts with a Z sound, so it's exhaustion.
Exhaustion.
Getting closer. Getting closer. Let's try it again. Exhaustion.
Exhaustion.
Okay, okay. Let me make one more change to how we're spelling it here. Maybe it will help. Exhaustion.
Exhaustion.
There, let's try it like this. Exhaustion.
Exhaustion.
Oh, hey, you're almost there. Let's try it again. Exhaustion.
Exhaustion.
Okay, good. I know how hard some of these combinations can be, but you know, you're getting closer. So maybe what we can do is when you're practicing your pronunciation, try to look for words that have this EX sound, like we've
Yeah.
got exhaustion and extreme, because
Extreme.
extreme, they,
Extreme.
they always have this hard K sound that comes with it, ek.
Egg. Egg.
And then it's followed by an S or Z sound, extreme.
Extreme.
There you go, perfect. Very good. All right, you're doing so well. So let's move along a little bit. We'll give Shafar a chance to do some reading here. Shafar, can you take us through to the end to the first point here?
Okay. According to studies in America, hundreds of people around the world also die every year from heat-related conditions, which can be completely avoided if preventive measures are taken. To avoid this condition, good news list down 10 tips that can help you stay cool and comfortable even under the summer heat.
All right, well done. Good job, my friend. So, really only a couple of brief comments here. Uh, First of all, when we look at this word, measures, once again, in English, it's important to pay attention when there's an S at the end of the word so that your listener will understand you're speaking in plural. In a lot of languages, including where I live here in the Dominican Republic, the population often cuts the S off. But we want to get that sound in English. So let's just try measures. Measures. Can you repeat that?
Okay. Measures.
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 And in the middle, try to get this zh sound. Measures.
Measure.
Zh.
Measures.
That's a real tough one, that sound. It's kind of like halfway between a Z and an S. It's in the middle there. Measures.
Measures.
Okay, well, maybe we'll find some more words in our lesson today and we can practice that sound. But good job. So now let's get to the main part and start going through our tips. So that brings us to Bob. He's going to read tip number 1.
Okay. Spending time in cool and air-conditioned places. Air conditioning generates cool air around the house that serves as protection from the heat outside. Those who do not have air conditioner at home may choose to hang out in air-conditioned places like cafes and malls. For those who want to stay home, create a DIY do-it-yourself air conditioner with a bowl of ice cube and have fun. When the fan's breeze blows across the cubes, it will melt and evaporate, causing the ice-cooled air to spread and help cool off an area.
All right, Bob, nicely done. So
Thank you.
there's a couple of words we're going to practice, but first, can you just put this point in your own words? How would you summarize this information?
Okay. The article suggests a tip for those who don't own an air conditioner. Those people can both go to places where there is an air conditioner or create an own air conditioner with ice cubes and a fan.
Right on. I've never tried that. Have either any of you tried doing that? Does it work?
No, I don't. I don't know. I've
Bob,
not
never
tried it.
tried it. What about you, Antu? Have you ever tried using ice and a fan to cool yourself?
Yes.
Does it
When I
work?
go try, yeah, it's work. It's really work. When I go
Oh,
try and my house is so hot in the home. My house so hot, so my father put some ice in front of the fan and it's make air cooler and fresh.
okay. I'm going to try that today and see if it works. Very good. All
Yeah.
right, Bob. Bob, let's go back to you and practice a few words of pronunciation.
Okay.
Um, now, uh, a problem sometimes with trying to go from Italian into English is this letter H. For example, we have the word house. We need to get that ha sound. House. Can you try that?
House.
Good. And here's another one with the letter H. Heat.
Heat.
Good. And here's another one. Home.
Home.
Beautiful. So we want to try to always get that sound, that H sound going with those words. Great work with that. And then what else did we have? Oh, yes. A few times you've got this word. The very first word in the paragraph is air. Now, because it has the A and the I together, and I know this happens in Spanish too, we want to say aire and get that I sound. But in English, it's kind of a silent I. So it's just pronounced air. Air.
Air.
So
Air.
here's some other words like hair. It's the very same thing, same sequence of letters and the same sound. Hair, air. Try
Air.
that.
Air.
Good. Yeah, we're practicing both of your words with the H sound and the AIR. Good. And now let's put it together. Here we have air conditioned. Air conditioned.
Air conditioned.
Perfect. All right, Bob, you got it.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go on to number 2, and we are going to invite Antu.
Yeah.
You're going to read number 2 for us.
Yeah. Always stay hydrated. Staying hydrated is a must during this season. Make sure that you drink plenty of water. Better if you take in more than the standard 8 glasses a day to avoid rapid fluid loss. Other cold beverages and sports drinks rich with electrolyte can also help replenish minerals and cool down the body temperature at any time.
All right, beautiful job, Antu. So,
Thank you.
can you tell us what is the tip? What is, in your own words, what are they saying we should do?
They say we should drink 8 glass a day, and should drink sport drink.
That's right, sports drinks. Good. So how about you? Do you drink at least 8 glasses of water every day?
I usually drink from 2.5 liter to 3 liter water every day.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
What about you, Shafar? Do you drink enough water?
This month, this month I don't drink too much because I'm fasting.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Now, does that mean even water?
Yes, of course. I'm fasting for drink and food.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Now, what about when when the summer heat comes? I know you're in your rainy season right now. So when it's really hot, do you drink at least 8 glasses of water a day?
Yeah, I'd say that, but if we understand the temperature in my country, it's not too bad. It's not too like we need some drinking because we are thirsty. But in here we really don't overwhelming about that because the temperature was very friendly with, and we just drink at least egg, yes, egg glass of water. I think it's normal because yeah,
Okay,
it's best weather
very
right
good.
here. Yeah.
Well, for us, yeah, we try to do the same thing. We buy big jugs of purified water and we drink as much as we can every day. But my favorite thing to drink in the hot weather is coconut water. That is full of good electrolytes and minerals, so it really makes you feel good to drink coconut water. So, Antu, you did really well with your reading. I want to practice something with you, though. Um, you know the sound that a buzzing bee makes? He goes zzz, like that, right? Zzz. Can you make that sound?
Zzz.
Yeah, exactly. Now, we're going to use that in a couple of words here. The first word is this one, and it is pronounced is, and you get that buzzing sound at the end, is.
Teacher, can you make it bigger? I cannot see clearly.
Oh, sure. Let's
Yeah.
see. Let me make this window a little larger.
Yeah.
Okay, how's that?
Yeah, it's good. I can see now.
All right.
Yep.
So let's try this word together. Is.
Ease.
Good. So now let's put it together with a few words here. Let's say staying hydrated is a must.
Staying hydrated is must.
Is a must.
Is a must.
Good. That's nice. You got it. And now
Yeah.
we're gonna put the same thing to work in another word here. You'll notice this word glasses. It's
Glasses.
plural. So at the
Yeah.
end it has an S and it kind of makes that same Z sound. Glasses.
Yeah.
Want to try it?
Glasses.
Perfect. You
Glasses.
got it. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Uh,
Okay. Good. Let's move on to number 3. And I think we're back to our friend Shafar. Would you like to read number 3 for us?
Okay. Consume cold and frozen treats. Frozen treats like ice cream and popsicles can bring delights during hot and humid days. So fill up your refrigerators with these refreshing goodies during summer. Here's a simple and healthy popsicle recipe you can try at home. Get up fresh fruits, base or pineapples, orange, strawberry, and grapes. Squeeze pineapples and orange to make the juice. Put the fruits into popsicle molds. Leave some space at the top to be filled with the juice. Add the liquids, wrap each mold with plastic wrap, and place in the freezer until firm.
All
Firm.
right. Nice. Good job. So what do you think, Shafar? Do you enjoy having cold treats, frozen treats in the hot weather?
What's your question? I'm sorry.
Do you have frozen things like ice cream and popsicles in the hot weather?
Uh, What's popsicle mods? I don't know.
Oh, hey, that's a good question. Hey, Bob, can you help us out? What's a popsicle?
Yes, it's a sort of an ice cream made out from water and fruit.
Oh, okay. I know.
Yeah, here's a
But it's
picture.
completely made of ice.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea for me,
Here we
but
go. Here's
I've
a
never
popsicle.
tried.
Whoops. It's coming now. There we go. Looks delicious, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, what about in Italy, Bob? It's they have Italian ice cream, right?
Yes, sure.
Gelato.
Gelato. Yes.
So, how is that different from a popsicle or from other ice cream?
But if you say gelato, you mean ice cream. If you say ghiacciolo, you mean popsicle. The
Okay, so
difference, I think, it's in how these two are made. The process with you made ice cream, um, you have to make cream, you have to fill the ice cream with cream, and popsicle, as you see in this receipt, it's made from juice and maybe a little bit of water and fruit.
okay, so it's the recipe that is different.
I think so.
Very, very good. Thanks, Bob. All right, Shafar, let's get back to you and your reading. You did a terrific job, and we're just going to practice a couple of these words. The first word we want to work on is this one, and it's pronounced delight. Delight. Can you pronounce that? Hello, Shafar? Shafar, I think you've got your mic on mute. I'm not sure if you're speaking. Okay, maybe he stepped away from the class for a minute. So we'll just move along, and hopefully he'll let us know when he comes back. So Bob, it'll be your turn to read part number 4 for us. Oh,
Okay.
wait a second. Shafar, are you back now?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, Bob, just give me a second to practice a couple of words here with Shafar. So the first
No
word we want to
problem.
practice is this one. It's pronounced delight. Delight. Can you say that?
Delight. Yeah, delight.
Good. Do you know what that word means?
Delight mean when you have fun, like a fresh maybe.
Yeah, it's like a lot of enjoyment from
Yeah,
something. It's
enjoyment.
delight. Very good. And then down here we've got this word. Again, we've got two vowels side by side. We've got a U and an I. And sometimes we want to pronounce both of them, and it comes out like fruits. But in this
Fruit.
case, we don't want to pronounce both. We want to pronounce it like this. I put it in the chat box for you. Fruits. Fruits.
Yeah. Fruits.
Ooh, fruits.
Oh, fruits.
Fruit. There you go. That's better. Just try it one more time for me, and we'll just put it in the sentence. It says, cut up fresh fruits.
Okay. Get up fresh fruits.
Good. Get that long O, that ooh sound. Good job. And then here we have a kind of fruit. It's got a hard G sound at the beginning, and it's pronounced grapes. Grapes. Can you pronounce that?
Grapes. Grapes.
Good. That's better. That's better. Hard G sound. Do you know what grapes are, Shafar?
Yeah, I know. The like. Oh my God. How to say that? With the violet color.
Yeah, they make wine out of grapes, and
Oh
you
yeah.
can. Well, I'm sure that Bob knows a lot about that from Italy.
Maybe.
So, so Bob, let's. Thanks for your reading, Shafar. That was great work. Let's move on to number 4, and Bob, it's your turn.
Okay. Enjoy a nice cold water SPA. Relaxing at a nice cold water SPA helps spread refreshing feeling over the body, starting from the feet. To do this at home, simply soak your feet in half-filled pail with ice cubes and water. Our body radiates heat from the palms of our hands and feet, our ears, and our face, so cooling down any of these parts will eventually cool the entire body.
All right, great work, Bob. Wow, your reading was wonderful.
Thank you.
There's a word here you're not familiar with. It is this one. It is pronounced spa. Spa.
Okay, like in it.
Yeah, it's where you go to get pampered. Sometimes my wife would love it if I would buy her a trip to the spa where they would do her massage and hands and feet and things like that.
Yes.
So it's talking about an ice cold water spa. Can you explain what that means?
I think is a place where you can go and as you were telling us, you can have some massages or maybe treatments for your health. I think based on ice cold water.
Very good. And how does it suggest you could do it at home?
You can simply cool down some parts of your body to have the same or similar effects of an ice cold water SPA. The article suggests for example, to cool down the palms of our hands and feet that are the parts of our body that naturally radiates heat from our body.
Okay, good work. So just one more thing to practice, and I'm not even going to tell you how to say it. I'm going to see if you can do it. It's this
Okay.
word right here.
So it should be half-filled.
Perfect, you got it. That's that H sound again. Well
Half.
done, Bob.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're on to point number 5, and it's back to Antu. Would you like to
Yeah.
read it for us?
Yes. Keep a cold water spray bottle. Another simple yet effective way to lower the body temperature is by spraying yourself with cold water from a spray bottle in the refrigerator. Spraying water over the body pores, points like the neck, wrist, and temple of the head, where blood vessels and closer to the surface of our skin can have the body cool down. Make sure to bring a hand towel to wipe off excess water.
Okay, great work. So could you explain this point for us?
Yeah, this is thus why you should keep some cold water in the spray. You put some water in the spray bottle and put in the refrigerator. And when feel hot, just spray to the neck, wrist, and the temple of the head, which will be help.
That's right. That's right. It's going to help you to wash away that hot feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
So very good. Let's practice a few words.
Yeah.
Your pronunciation of almost everything here was really good. We're just going to work on this S sound again.
Yeah.
We don't want to miss it. So in this case, this is pronounced bodies. Bodies.
Bodies.
There you
Bodies.
go. So let's just say a few words together. We can say the body's pulse points.
The body's pulse points.
Good. Nice job. And then similar thing here with this word, the temples. Temples.
Temples.
Perfect. You got it. So let's put this together. We'll say wrist and temples of the head.
Wrist and temples of the head.
Perfect. You got it. Excellent work. And then one more is this one. And we want to get a long I sound. I. Wipe. Wipe.
Wipe.
Good.
Wipe.
Perfect. Well done.
Teacher,
Okay.
Ryan,
Yeah.
can I ask you when I know some sounds if we put S at the end of the word, sometimes we pronounce the S and sometimes Z. What different when we pronounce S and when we pronounce Sh?
Yeah, that's a very, very good question, Antu. And I don't have an easy answer for you.
Yeah.
That one, it seems to have sort of, you kind of just need to learn it
Yeah.
by practice. You know, the more you listen to English,
Yeah.
the more you'll figure that out. But you know, even if you pronounced it as the S, you would still be understood. We would know what you meant. Like if you
Yeah.
said temples instead of temples, you would still be clearly understood. But with
Yeah.
practice and listening, watching TV, you'll start to get it. Kind
Yeah.
of watch for it as you listen to people speaking English, and that might help.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go on to number 6, and we're back to Shafar. Would you like to read point 6 for us?
Yes, of course. Wear less fitting and less color clothing. Thick and dark colored clothes tend to trap heat coming from the sun, keeping our body feeling warm. For protection when outside, it's best to cover yourself up with loose-fitting and light-colored clothing which reflects heat, helping the body maintain normal temperatures.
Okay, good work. So, what's the point here? What are they trying to tell us to do?
Using wear a loose-fitting, so not you feel free when you're walking maybe, and then using color light color clothing maybe uh, like in my country some of people believe that if we using a black clothing it will make us feeling more and more warm, yes.
So if you wear black clothes, will you be
Yeah,
hotter or cooler?
warm,
Okay.
hotter.
Okay, very good. So let's practice just a couple of words here. The first one we want to practice is this one. Again, we want the long E sound and then that T at the end. Heat. Heat. Can you pronounce that?
Heat, heat,
Heat.
heat,
Heat.
heat, heat.
All right, so try this with me. E.
E,
Good. Heat.
heat.
There you go. That's good. Perfect. So let's put it into the whole sentence here. Let's just read this much. Clothes tend to trap heat.
Clothes and to trap heat.
Good. You got it. Nice job. And then let's go down here to the next one is pronounced loose fitting. Loose fitting.
Loose fit. Loose fitting.
Okay, so with the double O, we want that ooh sound. Ooh, loose.
Loose.
That's it. So now put it together, loose fitting.
Loose fitting.
Good. Nice job. All right, Shafan. Thank you very much. All right. So our time is just about up for today, so let's just talk together a little bit for a few minutes that we have left. Let me ask you guys a few questions, and we'll just discuss it together. So let's start with Bob. Let me ask you if there are any special events that take place in summer in your country.
Here in Rome, there are lots of concerts, rock concerts, and also there are some events in the seaside places, like for example happening or something just to have fun. But I think the most important thing that happens in Italy during summer is summer. So everyone try to enjoying the heat and enjoying the sea or mountains and cities also.
Okay, very good. Sounds like there's lots of things you can do.
Yes, absolutely.
And what about you, Antu? Are there any special events or activities that take place in the summertime in your country?
In my country, in the summer, we usually have the big festival and flight a kite festival, or yeah, or boat racing.
What type of racing?
Boat.
Boat racing.
I'm not sure that is. Yeah, it's small boat.
Okay,
Kayak?
like motorized boats or boats with a paddle?
Yep, boat with a paddle.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds very interesting. Have you ever done it?
Yeah, before I took part in the beach festival. It's really good food, delicious, and dancing.
That sounds nice. Well, you
Yeah.
know, Italy and Vietnam sound like two places I should try to visit someday. And then I can see these things for myself.
Yes, you should come here. It's nice.
So, sorry, go ahead, Bob.
You will enjoy it.
Yeah, I've got that in my mind. Someday I'll try to do that. Take my wife to see these places. So I enjoyed the class today. I hope you guys found it beneficial. And I have another class coming up later on today. And in that class, what we're going to do is learn some adjectives or describing words. And then I'm going to show you pictures of sporting events and sports players. And then we're going to try to use the adjectives to describe the pictures. So it'll give you a chance to practice a little bit of your descriptive powers. So I hope you guys can join me for that class later on today. And
Yeah, sure.
Here we've got, I'll just give you my Facebook page again. If you wish to, you can visit me at my Facebook page and like me there, and then you can keep up with some of my upcoming classes as I post information. So I hope you guys have a terrific rest of your day, and perhaps we'll see you a little bit later. Take care for now.
Thank you, Ryan. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye.
Antu. Bye, Bob.
Bye.